Hey, so what's up, guys? So just leaving for work. So I think it's about 4:07 a.m. and I did not watch the Australia-Turkey match. Let me just put it out there right now. I didn't watch the game. I had to get some sleep for work because I gotta be at work for 4:30 a.m. So I can't be up watching football and get no sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that'll be like nuts, if you ask me. That'll be like insane, man. That'll be insane. But Australia 2, Turkey 0. Irankunda and Metcalf with the goals. I watched a little piece of the game, like the little piece of the first half, but I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna get me there. I'm going to sleep. So woke up and I'm like, let me check the result. Australia won. I actually predicted a draw for this game, if I could recall. I think I predicted a draw. Disappointing for Turkey, I gotta say, because you know, that puts them in a terrible position in the group where you have USA and Paraguay. USA picking up a comfortable 4-1 victory over Paraguay. So it's Australia and USA on top of the group right now. So USA on goal difference, Australia second. You have Turkey third and Paraguay last in the group. Definitely a surprise result for me. But in the live stream, I did talk about how Australia is a tournament team. You know, you might see Australia and you might say, yeah, that's only Australia. You know, we're going to be okay. No, you're not going to be okay. You're not going to be okay. Australia are a tournament team. When they're at the World Cup, they do well. And we saw that this morning. So, big result for the Aussies, the Socceroos. Put them in a really good position to actually move on to the next round. And they would fancy their chances against both the USA and against Paraguay. As for Turkey, this puts them in a terrible position, man. Because the USA are going to be tough to beat. Paraguay, you know, are going to look to be, you know, recover from that loss. They're going to be tough to beat. And it ain't looking good for Turkey. I had them coming out of the group, but yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Losing your first game is always tough from day on. But it's not impossible. It's really not impossible. So Vincenzo Montella and his Turkish team, yeah, they're going to have to conjure up something very, very special to get out of this group. So the other game, Scotland won, Haiti 0. I did predict Scotland to beat Haiti. The other teams in this group, Brazil and Morocco. This is a big result for Scotland because Brazil and Morocco played to a 1-1 draw. And, you know, those are going to be the tougher games for Scotland. So if they handle business by picking up the 3 points against Haiti, all they need is possibly a draw against one of Brazil or Morocco, and you're through to the next round as one of the best third-place team, even second, or who knows, maybe they could even go on to top the group, because Scotland, they have never moved on to the knockout stages ever in their World Cup history. They're basically like a team that, you know, qualifies, make up numbers, and they go home after the first round. But it seems as if they mean business. John McGinn with the goal. I think Haiti fought well. They played quality football. You know, they didn't just sit back and be dominated. I think Haiti gave Scotland a run for their money. And if they had a bit more quality, if they created a bit more, you know, it could have been a whole different game. They did have a few decent chances, but nothing, you know, to get the ball in the back of the net. I think Jean-Rickner Bellegarde had a good game. Dietzen had a good game. I think Francis Perrault, you know, frustrated the Scottish defense. Experience, Providence, all these guys had a good game, you know. Scotland, I think they do deserve the win. They could have scored more. McTominay hit the post. From what I saw, though, I didn't watch the whole game. I think I fell asleep in the second half. You know, didn't watch the entire game. But Ben Doak, man. Ben Doak had a solid game. Those are the standout players. McTominay, Ben Doak, you know, had a solid game. Scottish defense, of course, that deserves a lot of credit for keeping a clean sheet and, you know, picking up a big victory here. So I just wanted to share my quick thoughts, nothing too crazy. Guys, make sure you go check out the videos, support the channel. The World Cup, kind of like the first round is always kind of mild, you know what I mean? It's always, there's hype, but it's not a big hype yet until we start getting into the second round of games, the third round of games, and into the knockouts. You know, people really start getting hyped about the World Cup. Oh, I gotta say, I'm not a big basketball fan, but congratulations to the New York Knicks, man. Woo! The NBA championship is currently in New York. The Knicks have won it for the first time in 50-something years, so congrats to the Knicks. Pardon me there. But yeah, guys, you know, Morocco, Brazil, 1-1 draw. That was a quality result by Morocco. Not so much for Brazil, but the teams in the group will be looking to pick off 3 points against Haiti. So it's going to be a closely contested group where, you know, not to pick on Haiti, but Morocco and Brazil would fancy their chances of getting 3 points. And it'll be their games against Scotland that would actually determine where they end up. So for Scotland definitely needs something now because Brazil and Morocco are almost guaranteed 4 points. Scotland, you know, they need a draw from one of those games. Do they got what it takes? It's left to be seen, man. Left to be seen. As for the other group, Australia, USA, you know, Turkey in a hole. I think it's going to be rough for Turkey. Maybe the goose is cooked. But that's my quick thoughts before I go to work. I'm going to actually see if I can find a replay of the Turkey-Australia game to watch while I'm at work. I got a lot of work to do as well in terms of research and, you know, the live stream for the upcoming matches today. I want to do a live stream in the afternoon. I did talk about Germany, Curacao, you know, but yeah. So guys, thanks a lot. Subscribe if you like the video if you haven't yet done so. I know I'm driving, I know, but this is the only way I could actually get this video out before it's too late. Before it's basically like irrelevant. Because time moves fast during the World Cup. So, guys, Firm Boy Dam, thanks a lot for watching. Until my next one. Peace out. Rich Squad. Guys, we'll talk soon.